Gather around, hustlers, and see if you're still living. And get on down to this old J River. Let's roll, guys. Let's roll. I ain't got all day. Say hello on the walk-in. Let's get right to the proceedings this evening. Auntie tired. Auntie, hey Germany, what's going on? Trigger warning. Sorry to look like a battered wife. I told you guys I had a little under eye procedure this morning. I'm important enough for people to give me free little kinks and tinks here and there. So I had a little sunken eye situation. The lady said, okay, baby, I look like Skip threw me down the stairs. So we're going to have these shades on for today. I'm not good with shades just because it's holding my brain. It's holding my brain. And it's kind of hard to think. But anyway, hey, I got to give y'all somebody. Somebody got to give y'all somebody. Okay? Hey, Poseidon. Don't act like you're not impressed. Okay? And then I was bored. I was bored on Saturday. So thank you so much. I went and got this little total kissing you hairstyle. And guess what? It was really kind of funny. It was kind of fugly in the beginning. I don't know why these hairdressers, they'll leave the piece like that and let it curl to the front. It was giving a mullet. I came home. Hey, Latrice, my baby. How you doing? I came home and Skip said I look like Joe Dirt. I think I could do y'all a little quick. If you guys, I'm a little older. I don't know if you guys know who Joe Dirt is. When I came home, Skip said I look like Joe Dirt. This is Joe Dirt, y'all. It was given business in the front, party in the back. Okay? Skip is nice with the clippers. Skip sat me in his chair. He faded out the back. We got it together because there's a really fine line between 27 pieces and Jamaican. And my hairdresser, she crossed the line. It was given Olivine, dance hall queen. But thank God for Skip. He got me back on track. And now I love it. I love it. It's cool. It's probably going to be my look for a little while. Here we are. Two things. I love to tell y'all people business. Oh, first order of business. I got Ozempic. I just got another boatload of shipment. So if you know any big back bitches that don't like to work out, tell them I'm the plug. The plug is in town. We'll talk about that after the show. I love to tell y'all people business. And I really do have like a Bartender Chronicles like life. So yesterday, unfortunately, you guys know I still work. Yesterday while I was bartending, a couple walked in, and my hospitality game is on 100. People walk in, I go, hey, welcome, blah blah blah. You can sit anywhere. And the girl goes to the bathroom, and the guy comes to the bar, and I was like, hey, I said you guys can sit anywhere. And he said, bitch, I heard you. Let me lay it on you thick. Just got married today. I'm not supposed to be drinking, but while she's in the bathroom, I want a double shot of Tito's. Let me tell you something. Not my business, but we're already starting off the marriage with lies. Yeah. Anyway, so I'm behind the bar. I'm making him the shot. He's looking over his back like he has a warrant out for his arrest. He only takes one sip of the Tito's, runs to a table, sits down like he was always there. Like, a kid do something, and you go. I'm just like, why would you marry someone that lies? And lies about drinking. So they're sitting down, they're eating. He comes back to the bar. He's pretending he's asking, like, how do you get a reservation on Sunday? But he's looking over his back trying to, hey, here's my thing, right? Not my relationship, but You think a relationship that starts, a marriage that starts with lies is gonna last? If you can't even take a fucking drink in front of someone, you're gonna marry them? I really wanted to help sis out right on a fucking cocktail napkin. He's drinking a double Tito's on the rock while you're in the bathroom, but guess what? I'd get jumped, she'll stay with him, and my good deed would go in vain. But girls, you have to filter out people more before you marry them. Like, it's just like y'all saying yes to anybody. Says, hey, I want to marry you. Yes, yes. I understand we say go where you're celebrated. Doesn't mean you have to go to every fucking parade. I just, it's hard for me to mind my business, especially when I'm bored. But I just I just can't foresee a prosperous relationship coming out of someone that's lying the same. He didn't say we just got married. He said we got married today. And I'm lying today and I'm going behind her back. And if you go behind somebody's back and sip potatoes, how you don't go behind somebody's back and sip some pussy? You might think I'm being extreme, but if you could go behind my back and sip Tito's, you can go behind my back and sip on some pussy. Anyway, that's all I had to say. Carl Thomas is in town, y'all. I found out through Instagram Carl Thomas is in town. I wanted to do something sweet for Skip. I wanted to go get him some tickets because Skip really loves Summer Rain. I don't know why. I'm more of an emotional girl, and Wish I Never Met Her. I think it's just like 3-4 songs. Did anybody go? Well, anyway, I go on, and this is not to disrespect Carl Thomas, because I know you don't set the price for StubHub. But baby, I go on StubHub and I look for some tickets for it's a small venue. It's called City Winery, if you ever heard of it. And I go. These are gonna piss me off the whole show, but I'm telling you, they're black and blue under here. I go on StubHub, and they want $552 a seat for Mr. Carl Thomas. And I looked at Skip and I said, "We not going." He said, "Why?" I said, "Because they want $552 for a seat." He said, "For a pair of tickets? I don't give a fuck if it's for 4 tickets." So I said, "Yeah, well, I bet he doesn't even have 552 followers 552 likes on Instagram. Go to the damn boy page. He don't even get 552 likes. And I'm sorry, yes, 552 American USD dollars. And no disrespect to Carl Thomas, that was not the standard set price. That is the gouging reseller price. So unfortunately, we will not go see Mr. Carl Thomas. I'm just gonna be singing emotional in the house all day because I'll be damned. I wouldn't even pay that for 2. I wouldn't pay that for 4. So yeah, we ain't going nowhere. All right, guys, let's get into celebrity, kind of celebrity, famous people nonsense. And you know what's so funny? I ain't gonna say no names, but y'all know there's a set group of people I hate. We talk about it all the check Groupon. That's a good idea. I'm gonna check that after the show. You guys know there's a set group of people I hate. I give you a top 5. Sometimes they change, but the top 2, they really never change. Why did someone from my most hated top 5 take it upon themselves to go through my page and start liking my pictures yesterday? Not 1, but 2. And 1 was new. What the fuck are you doing on my page? We hate you dead over here. Not saying any names because it makes me feel like I care. It's just so funny. What's your aim? Don't come on this side. Once I hate you forever. But anyway, let's get into the biggest news story today. And I don't know why, but I do know why because people like to pocket watch. So yesterday, the Joe Budden podcast had a guest. Her name is Bernice Burgos. She is known as the sexiest grandma that ever did live. I would like to debate that because my grandma, Veronica, has a nice set of tits and she's very cute and bow-legged. I hear the guys like bow-legged women. But anyway, if you want to give it to Bernice over my grandma, I am not here to argue with you guys about beauty. But on the Joe Budden's podcast yesterday, they were in her business asking her what a good night was behind the bar, what a bad night behind the bar was. And this is what she had to say.
Was how much?
30,000
on a slow night.
I don't understand.
So, the clip was played a little bit out of order. She said on her worst nights, she made 30,000, And on her best night ever, which was the birthday, she made 60 to 70. Here's the thing, right? First of all, let's get this out the way. Worst night, best night, in between nights. We're poor. She's not. Anybody who makes money can literally just fact check you by telling you you're poor. So you want to tread lightly with the jokes. And I don't like money jokes. Yeah. Okay? Let's get that out the way. Okay, right? I bent the knee. We know. We know we're poor. And what do poor people do to get through poor times? We talk about the rich. So you're going to have to hold it down. Now, here's the thing. Okay, I've been a bartender for 19 years. Here's the thing about my industry. The money is chance. That means Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday, no 2 days are alike. This is what people fucking do. When you get a big bag, that big bag, it takes over your entire mind. So when people come and they ask you questions, you fixate on that one hit. It's just like being a drug dealer. You're gonna fixate and talk about that one big hit, and your brain chases that one big hit so much that your brain makes that big hit the normal, and it's not the normal. And it goes like this. I'm on a job interview. The interview's over. I'm walking to the bathroom, but I'm not walking to the bathroom. I'm waiting till the interviewer gets up so I can go ask somebody at the bar how much do they make. So I want to see if I want to waste my time at work here. So I go, hey, I just finished interviewing. You like it here? Yeah. No, do you like it here? Like, do you like the money? Yeah, the money's great. Okay, great is subjective, bitch. Not to be, and you always gotta do it. Not to be in your business. I'm in your business. I'm in your business. Not to be in your business. What do you guys make here on a regular? Like, what's an amount when you go home and you count your money off? You're not mad. Baby, they're going to tell you the most money they ever made. It probably was even at that damn location. They're going to tell you the most money they ever made in their entire lives with the factor of stealing, fucking and sucking, finding money in the bathroom on the floor, and tell you like it was a regular day. Girl, we be making $2,000 in here a night. And this hole in the wall, girl, $2,000 a night. Now you go and take the job, and you're making $200 a night. And every night you see her, you want to punch her in the fucking face, and you go, "What, girl? What happened to the $2,000? Oh no, you got to work on a Saturday." Saturday comes. Now you made even less. You made $150. You want to know why you made even less than the weekday? Because on Saturday, the managers think that the volume was higher, so they add one more bartender. So now the managers, they thinking for you. They say, "Oh, you can't handle it. It's Saturday. Now it's 3 bitches on the bar instead of 2. So you may have made $200 on Thursday. Now Saturday you $150 because baby, I am not here to disclaim anybody's fame. Because we talking about Bernice, hottest grandma in the world, Burgos. We not talking about Keisha down by Camp Creek by the airport. You go around the corner from the Piggly Wiggly, you make a right, and you ask for, no, we talking about Bernice Burgos. Was she bartending at the biggest strip club in the United States at the time? Yes. Was she the hottest BBL commodity, the staple, the Miss... Doctor, I want this picture. And they're like, not happening. Go to sleep. Was she the staple for every desired BBL? Abso-fucking-lutely. Do I have a low budget? Absolutely. But baby, in my humble experience, when you get to asking somebody how much money they make, they're going to tell you about a full moon, 3 incidences, a robbery, a little bit of a pussy sale, and make it sound like it was a regular night. Now, she could have very well made that once, twice, 3 times. Spewed it like it was an every night thing, right? It's just a couple of things. And I'm just a regular person. I just, come on here and talk people business with the hopes of one day being paid to talk people's business. So this is just my thoughts, right or wrong, just how I was feeling at the time. Now, if you're telling me you make $30,000 on a bad night, I'm talking about you going home like this. And I turn around and I see you dating 25-year-olds that are ugly. it's gonna be kind of hard to conceptualize because, baby, when you're making 5 million a year, you're gonna be a little bit more tight with that vagina. People that don't know where their future is going have to date ugly men with money. The baddest grandma to ever grace this land, pulling in 6 million a year. You need to be dating sheiks, Arabian sheiks, not 25-year-old yuck face NBA ball players that lose their contract until it just doesn't. The lifestyle isn't matching the alleged income. I could be wrong, but. And then you're gonna leave a job making 5 to 10 million a year to sell peekaboo booty lingerie. You stop bartending to sell onesies with the buttons by the butthole for easy access. You're dating young boys that are harsh on the eyes and selling onesies. And you gave up that, and we're gonna believe. And Twitter, y'all wasn't outside. Y'all, I was bartending at the hottest motherfucking strip club in Jamaica, Queens, called Perfections. And not to say I can't compare to the bitch, but I just know how people spew what they make, especially when you're on a large stage and everybody trying to say, yeah, how much that bitch make. When people watching you and you want to show off a little bit, you get the, I'm gonna tell them about the biggest night and make it every night. It could have been about 2 nights. But every time you step behind that bar and 30,000 was the night that made you go, oh baby. Oh baby. Not who you dating. Not who you be dating. Them little boys and the hard faces and the onesies. Your lifestyle is a reflection of how much money is in your account. You wouldn't have to do what we have to do. We have to do that. We gotta, clench our eyes and date the ugly man with the money. When you are the money, you don't have to date the money. I don't know. I am just a girl with black eyes covering them and telling my rendition of what happened. But y'all believe it if you want. A lot of people, and people gonna go for it. That's why she said it. And they all been trying to act like everybody's stupid. Oh, y'all wasn't outside. Well, you wasn't either if you believe that shit. But anyway, hold on. Let me raise these glasses. Where's my mouse? So I could click to the next story. How a mouse just get up and leave? Hold on now. That's what I get for always talking about people. Where is the damn... Oh. That's my story, sticking to it. Other questions that she was asked on the Joe Budden podcast. Sorry, y'all. It's so hard for me to see. She was asked about her love language and the nicest thing a man has done for her. And I'm going to tell you, people be miserable. So I'm going to tell you what people said about her answer. Let's make this big. So the poor people in the peanut gallery, not to say anybody's wrong, I just got to remind you of the mind frame of the impoverished. Of course, the man was like, hey, can you name an instance that doesn't require money being sent? And she was stumped. She was stumped, y'all. I don't got nothing for it. I mean, yes, it does not require money to show affection. Thoughtfulness doesn't require, if someone's into you, they can show you without money. But if she is requiring that people pay to show their... Okay, when you are Bernice Burgos, I want you to take your mind out of that big back, 1-bedroom, shared Wi-Fi mind frame where, you take what you can get. When everybody wants you and everybody talks a good game and you're Bernice Burgos and everyone's throwing their dicks and coins at you, the way to filter out men when you want to get rid of men is to ask for money. The quickest way to get rid of a man is actually, oh, baby, I'm in a bind. And that phone won't ring anymore. At her level of stardom, anyone could, doggy eyes, put petals on the floor. They may or may not be real petals. They may be from Amazon. To filter out the weak, baby, the money gonna have to do the talking and the feet gonna have to do the walking. So to understand people, sometimes you are going to have to think out of your own experience because the world is bigger than you and your EBT card. So for her level of fame, her place of employment, the level of men, everybody got money, but everybody don't want to share their money. That's her experience and she's sticking to it. Let's not be so judgy. Leave that up to me because I can make judgy funny and y'all just make it poor. What I did not like on the show, is this the clip? They be playing them and Melissa Ford face too much for me. To be Mrs. Big Pimpin', the baddest video girl of my generation, she's letting a lot of frumpy, roly-poly, funny-faced niggas play in her face every fucking day. And I'm not understanding why we don't just be more frank with men. When you let niggas that wouldn't even be allowed to wash your car play with you, they gonna keep on playing with y'all. Playing in Melissa, looking like that. It's just, it's just like a little boy on the playground that don't like you, don't have no money, don't have no looks, nothing. He just throws you on the floor, and his claim to fame is being the mean boy. Grow up. 50 years later, men have the same tactics to get women that are out of their league. Let's be mean, and the minute I'm nice, she falls for it. Go fuck yourselves. Everybody except for Ice. Speaking of fat, ugly men, where's this guy, Academics? He had a lot to say about that podcast as well.
Burgos is like an East Coast person. Well,
before I play this clip, he's so ugly. He said that Bernice Burgos is not as important as Ruby Rose. She's a has-been, and Ruby Rose is more important to the culture.
Bernice Burgos is like an East Coast person. Well, or like if you into strip clubs, Joe Budden and them like idolize and like praise these little, I don't call them whores, but these women. Nobody gives a fuck who Bernice Burgos is. Like respectfully, like who gives a fuck? Like you know what I mean? Like at least what's her name again? Ruby Rose has like some modern cultural relevance. Bernice Burgos, yeah, she looks good, but she's just like the chick that all them older rappers used to want to fuck. Like nobody gives a fuck.
You see what happened when you're closeted homosexual and you pretend to like women? You don't even know the impact of women. You don't know what women are reigning supreme. You are just cosplaying a straight man. So when you're put on the spot to speak like a straight man, you fumble because you're not really straight. And that's not to be disrespectful when you throw homosexuality on people as this. Homosexuality is real and a lot of people are running from it. It's 2024. I want you guys to be yourselves. But to say that Bernice Burgos is less important than Ruby Rose is not, you just can't fool me. And if Ruby Rose was as important and superseding the impact of Bernice Burgos, as you say, why would she have to cosplay Drewski's girlfriend for clout and attention? If Ruby Rose is globally known and impactful as a vixen, as you say, why would she take money from Drewski and have to kiss a man that looks like a pug for relevancy? Make it make sense, you closeted gay man. Stick to your arguing with Carisha, flirting with Saucy Santana. But when it comes to straight man topics, I want you to make it a distraction and run. Because this is not your field. What else is going on? The audacity. The fucking nerve. It's social media and these platforms giving these ugly, fat, worthless men a say in humanity. The worst idea ever. The fucking worst. What else was this little fat loser saying today? DJ Academics reveals that he got offers from Sirius XM and Charlemagne the God to work under their umbrella. Says he refused because he likes to work independent. That allows him to speak and move freely. He isn't influenced by money. He's influenced by dick. I hate this guy. This is if you're into Z-list celebrities, this is a rapper. His name is Little Reese. The only reason I know him, he goes viral for preying on the weak. I seen him pour water on a sleeping homeless person. Then when he got too much backlash, he apologized. Just always on the wrong side of history when it comes to like homeless women, just things that he can bully because he's just not really much of a man. So, he picks his opponents wisely or not wisely because he's now serving time. A little while back, he was caught beating and punching and strangling a former girlfriend. And now, what the fuck was that? Now he is serving several, they even said the amount. He is serving several years in prison. Love to see it. I hope they pour water on him when he's sleeping. Just life comes at you full circle. So I love instant karma. Oh, I'm gonna get some instant karma, and I don't want it. I just want to tell jokes. Sometimes I feel bad. Sometimes I don't. Right now, I don't. I got a little tweak doing a little bit of numbers. I don't know who's over there managing Scarlett. I don't know what team she has behind her, but they need to be fired. I think now what they're going for is the humiliation route, and she doesn't know. They didn't debrief her that we're sacrificing you for a humiliation kink, and they just keep on letting her drop anything. This was her latest drop on Twitter, and I had to question her, baby, do you know how to drive trucks? And everyone laughed, and it was meant for people to laugh, but I don't like when too many people laugh, because this is really a sad case, but there goes me, not knowing when not to make a joke, but it's not a joke, it's serious.
Gang, Ricky, he got shot. Blicky, he got robbed. Meek, he got caught lacking. They caught him at his job. Keisha like to fuck a lot, so she gon' fuck a op. And he was facing life for murder, so tell me how them charges drop. Money on my mind, I'm tryna shine, I'm on the grind for real. Bad bitch really fine, that bitch a dime, she really mine for real. Bitch, you out of line for real. Plus you wasting time for real. It ain't about where you at, what Hannah say is about the climb for real. I got too many shit that I'm dealing with, homie. I got
No ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am, no ma'am. And baby, the children? What is going on with my motherfucking... Honey, I done shrunk the kids. Hold on. This is too new for this shit. Now, who the hell? Mama, I done burnt the chicken. That's what I get for talking about people. Screen done turned off, but y'all are still on the fucking feed. Let me see if I can stream through the damn phone. Tell me if y'all can still see me. I can see myself on the damn stream. This is getting ghetto, y'all. Can someone call Tubi and tell them to just make me a damn show? Because this from the house shit is getting ghetto. Why did my screen turn off? Oh, baby. I don't know about today's show, y'all. Oh, child, like ghetto. How I just get this? I'm about to get electrocuted for y'all. I will sue the shit. Brief intermission, y'all. How do I end it?